I attract money, wealth is in my reach. I got everything I want and everything I need. I keep my mind open, abundance overflows. I budget right and I know where all my money goes. I am debt free and money works for me. Money in my sleep, a magnet for prosperity. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebony Yvonne, your favorite business coach in these internet streets. I coach corporate professionals and first-time entrepreneurs on how to turn their skills, their talents, and expertise into profitable online businesses. Welcome to Soul Struck Land. This is my internet home where I help you to go from confused to the cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. And in today's video, I'm going to help you get to that cash by making sure that you have the right tools and resources so that your business runs smoothly, okay? So right now, I want to acknowledge the fact and really start a conversation about the fact that there are so many new entrepreneurs that get so caught up in selling and trying to land their first sale or their next sale that they really don't know what to do once that sale happens, right? And they kind of drop the ball. They don't deliver products or projects on time. And that is what leads to an increase in refunds. You know, it decreases your level of trust and what people expect from your brand. And it also is just all around bad for all entrepreneurs, because as small business owners, it is a lot harder for us to actually scale and build clientele when one person messes up. People tend to look at all small business owners the same way. So that's why in today's video, I want to share with you 4 tools and resources that you should have in your business in order to keep your business running smoothly, so that you can really systematize your business, so you can increase your sales, increase your quality of work and output, and also do it while working less hours, because no one wants to leave a job working 40 hours a week to have a business where they have to work 24/7, right? All right, so let's get into the first tool that you should have in your business, and that is going to be a CRM. So a CRM, if you're not for sure what that is, this is going to be a customer relations management tool that helps you to manage the relationship of your customer regardless of where they are in their journey. So whether they're a prospect and you're just in talks with them, you're setting up meetings, you've had a call, a consultation, whatever, you can actually document that so you know what happens next. But also, once you actually land a sale and you book a client, you can use your CRM tool so that you can actually start that onboarding process and start their project, manage tasks, meetings, and all of your communications. You can manage your invoices and all of that, all within one system. And this is going to be important because you don't want things to fall through the cracks when it comes to delivering what you said you were going to deliver and making sure that you meet and exceed your customers' expectations every step of the journey. So there are so many popular CMR tools that are out there. Probably the most popular one for solopreneurs is going to be 𝗳𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗧. And it is an awesome tool, but there are also other tools out there like Zoho and KEP. I'm not for sure if it's pronounced KEP or Keep, but it's spelled KEAP. But those are some other CMRs that are really, really good. So don't just take someone's word and jump on the first tool that someone mentions just because they're using that tool. Make sure you do your research so that you can pick the tool that's going to be right for you and where you are in your business, whether you're a solopreneur, if you have a small team, if your business is growing, you have a larger team, and you have to manage multiple clients. So make sure you do your research so that you can get a tool that is going to meet your specific business needs, okay? Now let's slide over into the next tool that you need in your business, and this is going to be a social media management tool. So a lot of people rely on social media in order to get sales and in order to grow their business. And if you are currently doing all of this manually, you have to create your posts, go load your posts, and you're doing this each time you need to create something new, I guarantee you are overstressed, overworked, and overwhelmed right now, and you're probably feeling like a content factory, spending all of your time trying to manage your social media content. So what I recommend that you do in order to make things run a whole lot smoother is, number one, invest in a scheduling tool. So the best schedulers are going to be the ones that allow you access to plan your content. You can schedule your content and it will automatically post for you. So depending on which social media platforms you're using, whether you're using Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, you want to make sure that you get a scheduler that's going to be able to manage all of the platforms that you use, right? So if you are someone and you primarily just use Instagram and Facebook in order to post on social media, then the best tool for you to use that's actually absolutely free is going to be Facebook's Creator Studio. It is designed for you to be able to create, plan, and schedule your Facebook and Instagram content using Facebook Creator Studio, okay? And it is absolutely free. The only caveat is you do have to have a business account in order to use it. But once you get it set up, you can literally plan and schedule your stories, your carousel posts, your IGTV videos, which is amazing. I just started adding IGTV videos over on Instagram, and I actually plan those using Creator Studio, okay? So definitely check that out if you're using Instagram and Facebook. If you're using more platforms, like you're using Instagram, Facebook, you're also using Pinterest, TikTok, Twitter, you may want to use a different scheduler so you can also include those accounts as well. So you may want to check out something like Buffer, or I use a tool called Later. There's also Planoly, Hootsuite. There are a ton of tools that allow you to post across multiple different platforms. And if you are really about that life of systematizing your business and you want to be able to create social media content without having to start from scratch, then make sure you check out my Social Media Boss bundle. I will leave the link to this right down below in the description box and the first pinned comments. But with the Social Media Boss bundle, basically I am giving you plug and play social media templates you can use to create your social media content for a whole year. I give you DM scripts so that you can actually close sales down in a DM, and I give you video prompts for how you can make sales with TikTok and Reel videos, as well as a lot of other goodies. So definitely check out that Social Media Boss bundle. Now let's move into the next tool that you need to have in your business in order to systematize your business so that you're not doing the most, and that is going to be an email service provider, okay? There is money in the email list. If you are not building an email list, you are definitely leaving money on the table. And so what I suggest is do your research on the different email service providers out there and find one that is going to meet your business needs so that you can actually plan and schedule your emails ahead of time, so you're not having to just create emails on the spot. Me, I typically create and schedule my email content a month in advance. So right now we are in October, and I just finished doing all of my emails for November. I already have all my Black Friday emails written, and I'm getting ready to schedule them, right? So I always try to be at least a month ahead. For me, I am currently using ConvertKit for my email service provider, and I absolutely love it. I switched from MailChimp a couple years ago to ConvertKit because with MailChimp, although when I was using it, it was actually free, right? Up to like 2,000 subscribers. And then they kind of changed their pricing module. They changed the way what was included in the different service packages. and I would have had to start paying in order to use MailChimp. And honestly, in my own personal experience, when I was using MailChimp, it was not giving what it was supposed to give when it came to email delivery, right? There was a lot of issues with emails going to spam, the promo tab. So I decided that instead of me paying for this service, I'm not going to pay for MailChimp. It was great when it was a free tool, but once I had to start paying for an email service provider, I was going to make sure that I was going to pay for an email service provider that was going to deliver what I needed, kind of create different workflows and tags, and really systematize my entire email marketing strategy. So definitely do your research. Again, I am currently using ConvertKit. If you are just starting out, MailChimp is a good option if you are brand new and you just need an email service provider to send to a small list. There's also MailerLite that is really good for brand new entrepreneurs. And one thing about ConvertKit is I haven't actually researched this for myself. Like I said, I've been on it for a while, but I heard that they actually have a free version or a free package as well. So if you're just getting started and you don't have a lot of subscribers, you're not going to be sending a ton of emails, then definitely look into ConvertKit's free plan and see if it's going to be able to meet your needs, and do a comparison, right? Because if the features are about the same with MailChimp and ConvertKit, I would just say go ahead and go with something like ConvertKit, so you won't have to worry about transitioning to ConvertKit at a later point like I did, if you know that you're going to end up growing and scaling your list fairly quickly. But those are just a few of the options that you have available. There's also other email service providers like ActiveCampaign and Infusionsoft, so definitely do your research, all right? If you want to implement an email marketing strategy for your business, then definitely check out my Email Boss bundle. Inside the Email Boss bundle, I am giving you plug and send email templates for just about every event sequence that you can have in your business. Whether you need to create an email sequence and workflow for your welcome sequence, if you're launching a new offer, if you're doing a webinar sales sequence, I am giving you emails for all of those inside of the Email Boss bundle, so that you don't have to start from scratch when it comes to email marketing. So let's get into the last and fourth tool that you need to implement in order to systematize your business and make things run a whole lot smoother. And this is going to be some type of project management tool. All right, so in your business, you need a way to track your to-do list, to manage different client projects that you may have going on, internal projects for things that you're working on, to manage your quarterly and annual promotions that you have. You need a tool for that. And there are a ton of tools out there. My go-to tool is, of course, Trello. Y'all know Trello is bae for me. I use it pretty much to track all of my social media content, my emails, my YouTube videos, and planning. I use it to interact with my VA so that we can stay on top of tasks. We know who's doing what. Something else that I use in addition to Trello is an app called Milanote, and this is more of a visual project management tool. It allows you to see all the different moving parts and where everything else is, and it just gives me kind of like a visual representation of everything that's happening in my business. But those are just two of the tools that are out there. There are also other project management tools like Asana, Monday. ClickUp is a fairly new tool that has been getting a lot of recognition and growing very rapidly. So definitely check out some of the tools that I mentioned and implement these tools into your business so that you can actually systematize your business to make more sales, make more money while doing less work. All right, so those are the 4 business tools that I have for you in today's video. You definitely want to make sure that you have a CRM tool. You want to have an email service provider where you can automate your email marketing. You want to have a social media management tool so that you can automate your your social media content, and you also want to have a project management system that helps you to manage it all. So let me know below this video which one is your favorite tool, and if you want my personal feedback and in-depth guidance on how you can actually build a strong foundation and systematize your business, then come on over and join me inside of Kingdom Built, my brand new business incubator for online service providers who want to systematize their business so that they can make more money while working fewer hours. All of those details to become a member will be down in the description box below. But until I upload another video, I just want to say thank you for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notified instantly next week when I upload a brand new video just like this one. And in the meantime, feel free to check out these two videos right here, or this playlist right here if you're really about that life. Bye, y'all.